Hold on. Here we go.
60, 59.
He's counting.
Countdown to the
57.
Slade
I hear
and
it,
Mayson
but-
Show.
He's using words.
4. This continues to be a countdown. to
Okay,
the Slade
before
and
you
Mayson
get in,
Show.
before we get into the
50,
show, it's like,
49,
I can't
48.
believe that
Listening to the
Donald
countdown
Trump
to the
says,
Slade and
"Oh, it's
Mayson
like
Show.
the
44,
Italian prime minister, she was
43 is
begging to have a
42
picture with me,"
countdown. 41,
and then of
Mayson
course,
Show.
the
39,
prime minister said,
38, right now. 37. You're listening
"Neither
to
me
Countdown.
nor
35,
Italian."
Slade and Mayson Show.
All right, I'm going to veto that
Stand
out.
by as you're
35.
listening to the
Too
countdown.
politics.
to the
Don't
Slade
do
and Mayson
politics.
Show.
Yeah, but we haven't started the show yet.
This
We
is
can
Yeah, but
talk
they
about
can hear
it
this.
before the show starts.
They can hear you.
22.
No, they can't. You keep telling me it's
With
like
the
when there's
countdown
things going
to the
on, they
Slade
can't hear
and
me.
Mayson
They can
Show.
hear it
18,
mixed.
17, stand by. 16,
Oh, they'll think I'm talking about another president.
12.
I'll just
11,
drop.
yes,
I'll drop
10,
away
this is
from
our
it. You'll never hear
countdown
it.
to the Slade and Mayson Show. 6.
All right, here he comes.
5, 4. Here we go. 3,
Here we go.
2,
Come on.
1.
Come on. There we go. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Now broadcasting
Yeah.
from the Dan Mason Studios
We broadcasting.
deep in the heart of Virginia. It's the Slade and Mason Show.
Quack, 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 quack.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Hey, rookie. Watch me pull a rabbit out of my head.
Oh, going to kill that mouse and squirrel. A moose and squirrel.
Oh, my.
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
I should have taken a
Peabody, how are we going to get to 1649?
I should have taken a left turn at Albuquerque.
Oh, our cartoon days just keep
Yeah,
coming.
and
up
people
to us.
have no idea what we're talking about, which is so sad. I need for everybody to go back and look at Warner Brother and Hanna-Barbera cartoons and
From the 1950s and
Yeah.
60s.
yeah, it
And
says
as a matter of fact, with Warner Brothers, you can go all the way back to the 40s.
yep, they'll have warnings on it like rated PG-13 and fun things like that, which at the time it was just normal activity, you know. Everybody smoked cigars and cigarettes and
I always used to like when somebody would be smoking that cigar and it would blow up, and you know what
Yeah.
happened to their face.
Now, for those of you who are just coming on board going, what in God's name am I listening to? This is the Slade and Mayson Show. It is a podcast. It occurs every Sunday around this time, and it's available on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and
And
I
if
don't
you're
know.
lucky enough to find the copy that Dan leaves around the area,
Yes, there is a copy on CD-ROM that is produced that you can bring home and listen to, or just hit the QR code that's on the CD, and you'll be immediately transported through the electronic world to our Spotify account. You can listen there live or recorded or whatever.
yeah, I can't
So-
have a Spotify account, again, for
That's because-
Sladio.
Yeah, no, he can't because he plays music that the moment it comes up and it goes da 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 da. I'm sorry, copyright violation. Wait, I got 40 more just like it. Oh my gosh! As always, we're brought to you by Icy Southern Icy Treats. We'll talk about that at the break. Let's see, what else do we need to bring? Oh, all the music is brought to you by Dana Music, just like the notes say at the bottom there. Hey, by the way, happy Father's Day, Mr. Slade.
I was about to lead into that. Yes, happy Father's Day.
No,
Dan.
I caught you. Happy Father's Day, Mr. Happy Father's Day.
Before we started the show, I was regaling to Dan how old my children are. It's like, I don't have children anymore. I got 40-year-old adults.
Yeah. They're still your children.
Yeah. Okay. Well, again, as long as they don't keep hitting me up for allowance, I'll be fine.
Well, we're going to talk about
And
that.
you are of course father of the year with your 14 children,
Yes.
and including your daughter.
Mhm.
And I'm going to bring back a memory that you are just going to love. Scientists still have not figured out why dads insist on standing directly behind anyone trying to back up a vehicle and saying, "You're good. You're good." Whoa, whoa.
That's because, hey, Dad, no, little fighter, you got, and then you hold up your hands like this. You go, this is the yardstick. This is how much you got left. Now we're down to the foot yardstick. You went too fast. It's okay.
This has been the standard father parking system since approximately 1958.
This dent will come out. Your mother will never see it. Don't worry about it. We'll just blame it on her. Now, there were so many things I wanted to talk about in that regard.
While you're thinking about the next one, I got to tell you about a recent discussion online. Asked what the most dad thing was. What that fathers do?
Mow the lawn.
Okay, here are your top answers.
Uh-huh.
Looking for something for 20 minutes before discovering it's in their own pocket.
Yes, that happens all the flipping. I'm looking for my keys for the the sports car, and we know what that is all about, right?
I just love this. I just love the glasses on top of the head, and you're going, "Where are my glasses?"
or that one story about the guy where he sent his friend sent him a picture of his cell phone. Hey man, did you forget something? Oh yeah, my cell phone came walking.
There's some other answers. They're telling the same joke every year.
Oh yeah. Can I tell you
this one I do not get because it's like I have the directional stability of a turd.
Mm-hmm.
I mean it's like I can go to someplace 1,000 times, and if I have to go there by myself, I'm gonna get lost. I promise you.
I got it.
So refusing to ask for directions, not my handbook, because like I say, I don't like driving around looking stupid. So it's like I'll ask somebody for directions even if they're wrong.
I will too. Yeah.
And the big one, falling asleep in a recliner during a movie that they insisted everybody watch.
That's me. That is me. I'll be sound asleep. I'm going. And they go, Dad. What? I'm awake. Dad, the movie's over. Oh, all right.
Oh, I'll give it even one better. It's like all of a sudden, and then they turn everything off, and you wake up. You're like, wait.
Oh, no, that'd be great. I just wake up and go, they let me sleep through it all. This is great.
Oh, no, I'm watching that.
Turn that back on. I was watching that. Hey, isn't this the part where Superman comes down?
They'll lose things. They just simply put them in locations nobody else with everything to check.
That's right. Yeah, so I'm missing some stuff that I very carefully put away. And like, it's funny because I was looking, okay, so these are the trials and tribulations of owning a home. I went down to the mailbox and I opened up the door and the door just dropped off. I said, okay. And I looked and I noticed the rivet point on the left-hand side was gone. So I said, all right, not a problem. I'll put some zip ties in there. So I put a couple of zip ties in, opened up the door, and that acted like a pair of scissors and snapped them in half. So I said, all right, I'll just get some screws with a nut and put that in there. Well, that led me down the walking into the garage rabbit hole. Because oh my gosh, I opened up a box that I haven't seen in like 30 years. I'm like, oh wow, this is back when I used to be interested in like electric motors and turning things, and there's wires and motors and little lights and bells and buzzers and at the bottom was an emblem from a vehicle I haven't owned in a bazillion years. It was my 1973 Plymouth Satellite. And there was the satellite logo. That's a hard to come by one. But
there's a reason for that, Dan.
Yeah. They used double-faced tape to put that on, and the tape finally gave way. So I took it and I stuck it in that box and said, oh, one day I'll have a use for it.
Isn't it lovely when that Scotch tape turns all dark yellow inside?
Oh my gosh, it's absolutely disgusting. So I found that, and then my daughter was coming over yesterday. She took me out for a bite to eat. Um, I will say thank you. However, what I make at home is so much better. Oh my gosh! So it was a I won't mention the name, but it was a diner, right? So what do you get at diners? You get mashed potatoes and you get meatloaf and you get gravy, okay? And again, it comes with a salad. Well, there was this brown chunk of I didn't eat that. So, but then I go to now mashed potatoes at a diner. What are mashed potatoes in a diner? Tell me what happens when you put your spoon or fork into it.
It just like
It just straight in. It's like smooth. It's nope, nope, nope. This is like someone had scooped up ivory soap and put it into a little clump, and you touched it, and like this cavity broke through at the bottom, and then the gravy ran inside the cavity, and it was like those exploratory candy eggs. You pop open and all the goo goes inside, and I was like, these are the driest. Oh, and they were supposed to be garlic mashed potatoes. Blando calorician, let me tell you something. And then there were these two. They look like it. You know what a Twinkie shape is?
Yeah.
Okay, cut a Twinkie in half. Okay, and lay two of them down on the plate and cover the whole thing with gravy. And that's what it tasted like. And I said, okay. So there's no Liam parents in here. There's no seasoning. It's just black pepper. It was the blandest, most. I think they took it out of the freezer, got it from a Swanson's dinner type of thing.
Oh yeah, again, and that's one of the other things that turned me against mashed potatoes because when you get those TV dinners, the mashed potatoes are garbage.
Well, they're like liquid. They're liquid mashed potatoes. Now that's what I was expecting. But I wasn't expecting dry as a rock either. So I was thinking maybe something in between,
Now,
and maybe
your daughter took you out to this dinner.
she for brunch. Yeah. She and her boyfriend. Now she got eggs Benedict, and they were done right. Like you cut in, and the yolkiness happens, and what have you. And then so yeah. But my meal was less than.
Well, it's like I learned many, many years ago, Dan. And then, again, it's like, and I think it happened when I realized that, my kids were getting older and, Christmas wasn't as big a deal. They didn't care about the surprises and such, again, that at that point, I also realized that I think I've been to one Father's Day lunch. Now again, my children are over 40 years old.
That's true.
So I have been to, like I say, one Father's Day lunch, and I ended up paying for that one. I think. I did. I think we went.
So basically, you took yourself out for a bite to eat.
Yeah, I think we went to country cooking, and it's like it was my daughter, and yeah, and
so whose idea was it?
Hers.
Hey, Dad, let's go have a bite to eat. I'm hungry. Oh my!
All right,
God.
listen. Now we believe in being serious about certain things, and so this is I'm going to give you the one serious fact that you need to know today.
Okay.
Father's Day was first celebrated in 1910.
Wow.
But it didn't become an official U.S. holiday until 1972.
Yeah, that's about right.
More than 40 or more than 60 years of Dad saying, "Oh, don't worry about getting me anything," while secretly wondering where everybody was.
No. I've always played down Father's Day. It's just been
Hey, listen, all the years I was on the radio, I campaigned to get fairness for Father's Day. I mean, I think fathers should get flowers, and I think fathers should get dinner, and they should be treated like royalty one day of the year. It's like, again, because, 6 weeks ago, we did the same thing for Mom. But no,
not for fathers. No. Here's what Father's Day want. They want, I want to go downstairs I want control of the remote control, and I want to watch football games all day long. Nobody bother me except to get me a beer.
Yeah, but Dad,
Mm.
it's June. Football season doesn't open for another 6 weeks.
Look, it's Father's Day. They're going to have a special Father's Day event for football so we can sit and watch football. Do you understand me?
Oh no. You know, this is where they decide to really just con you with that. Oh, hi, Dad. Here's your Father's Day gift. And what is it? It's an apron that says "World's Greatest Cook."
Yeah, I got one of those.
Oh, by the way, Dad, we started the grill.
You put the coals in the wrong area. God dang, I start the whole thing all over again. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, for crying out loud. If you want something done, you got to do it yourself.
I gave up a couple of years ago because, again, every year I would push. It's like, listen, do dads a favor. Make dads feel special this year. Again, don't make them have to do anything on this one day. That's all I ask. Yeah, well, it didn't happen.
And that's the day the dryer breaks or the washing machine falls apart.
It's like, and the kids all need rides to soccer games, and it's like, so.
Yeah, it just never happens. We never catch a break.
We never get the equal treatment. I mean, listen, we were there when it became this is how we became fathers, because we were there.
That's the thing that's coming down the pike these days. People are asking that question and saying to themselves, hey, it'd be really nice. Let me get Dad a DNA test for Father's Day. So,
listen, you laugh.
I know.
In Jamaica, it is proven that like 75% of the children born are not the children of the fathers that they recognize.
Okay. Would you like to take a guess at what the percentage is in England?
Oh, yeah, but they've got really messed up mouths.
But do you know what the statistically speaking?
I do not.
25% are not from the same family.
I mean,
that's huge.
I don't understand how that happens.
It's
really
easy.
Don't.
So
no, it is not.
Here it is. No, it's easy.
My children. I know who I was with. I know that I was the one who impregnated that woman, and it's like, and I don't understand. How do you not know who kids are? How do you not know who your dad is? How do you not? I mean, come on, give me a break.
As far as you know.
Hey, like I said, at this point, I don't care.
It's over.
It's like, hey, listen, I did all the hard work. I got them grown. I got them out of high school. That was my duty. That was it. I did it.
Yep. So apparently, England has this thing where you'll like blanket. I guess it started with Craigslist, but apparently it's available prior to that. It's like, I'll meet you at Underground 447 in the restroom for the ladies' room between the hours of 7:27 a.m. and 7:30. That's it. And all of a sudden the door opens up and there's a guy and boop, and they're gone. That was like a thing. So that's where that 25% comes from.
Well, there have been moves in this country to require DNA tests when the children are born. That way, there's never a question.
Wow. Talk about your fist
but
fights.
that would put Maury Povich out of business, man.
Now you mentioned the fact that your kids are grown. I don't know if you know this, but USA Today found out that Gen X, that's the post-baby boomers, for those of you who don't know, the Gen X group.
My children, which is
your kids, not my kids. My kids are millennials, I think. In any event, they are the largest segment of the of these groups tapping their parents for money because they can't get jobs. Yeah. So that's
You know, and that was another thing. See, I didn't give my kids much, but
Mhm.
I did pass along my brains because it's like,
No,
they
that you passed on your brains. That explains a lot of what's
watch
been
it,
going
watch
on
it,
with this
watch it.
podcast,
Listen,
baby.
my oldest daughter is a very successful nurse.
Mhm.
And I tell you what, it was interesting because I knew I'd gotten old when my daughter said, "Yeah, I just got this job in this hospital, blah 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 blah." And when she told me how much she was making, I thought, "Hey, wait a minute, that's 4 times what I make working."
That's right, baby. That's right.
Oh God, it's like so. But I thought, okay, well, good. So then I don't have to worry about you hitting me up for nothing.
Yeah, yeah. So here are the numbers. 1/3 of all Gen Xers are financial. 1/3. Wow. Wow. 1/3 of all Gen Xers are financially dependent on their parents, and half of millennials.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Well, see again, and that explains it because you and I, our generation, we were the last one who really, got out there at 16 years old and got that first job,
Mhm.
again, da, 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 da.
Yep.
At 16 years old, I'm trying to find out where the 16-year-olds are. You can't even see them, not
No.
even in Wawa or anywhere else, man.
Nope. They're in the bedroom over here playing video games.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I mean, I told my kids years ago, I said, look, you guys just stay healthy enough to, pick up the pieces when I start falling apart.
Mhm.
But listen, I don't count on getting any gifts because I have a life insurance policy that will have just enough for you to burn me up
Mhm.
and have a little party afterwards.
Oh my God. Well, the other thing that's going on, we were talking about Gen Z and what have you, not having jobs. The Ford Motor Company, the CEO is in panic mode. Do you know about this at all?
No.
They need 5,000 technicians at dealerships across the United States to work on their cars, but they can't find anybody to take the jobs. Would you like to know why?
Sure.
Okay. Now, let's say I need to replace the heater core on an F-150 truck. Okay.
Okay.
It's a 2024. Heater core is gone. Okay. That involves taking off the entire front dashboard, getting into the area, then getting past that, going into the past the firewall, into the engine compartment, and it's like an 8-hour project. Okay. Now, if you take it to the dealership, the 8-hour project, you will be compensated 4 hours. They say it's a 4-hour job. So mechanics who are working for private mechanic shops are being coaxed. Hey, come on over to Ford dealerships. We're going to pay you $120,000 a year. You're like, no. Nope. 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 Nope.
They don't want to work for that corporate structure.
No, because they have to work 16 hours a day to work 8 hours.
Exactly.
That's the problem. So it's a major thing that's going on in the car industry right now. So, and Ford
That's
doesn't
okay.
have
I
to.
can't wait until they start coming back and bringing back the horses. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, baby. The Amish will ride again, baby.
Hey, you
Get
ain't
your
got to
motor
put gas in them. When you're done with them, you just shoot them.
No, you grind them up and give them to the dog.
All right, Dan, as
What?
fathers, and yes, I'm being very selfish because we're going to focus on fathers because, damn it, we can.
Mhm.
Listen, we have all said the following phrases. Let's see if you can remember the last time you said,
Go ask your mother.
that is number 5. Number 1.
We'll see. We'll see.
Is were you born in a barn?
No. That's more like, hey, close the door. Thank you.
Air conditioner doesn't grow on trees. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I know that you said this.
We'll see.
Money doesn't grow on trees.
No, I don't say stupid crap like that.
So you got these children who are misinvolved and misinformed, thinking that money does grow on trees, so they could just keep asking for it, right? All right. I'll bet you have said this one. Don't make me stop this car.
No, because I actually just stopped the car.
All right. All right. And being the cheapskate that you are,
Yeah.
touch that thermostat and see what happens.
No, because they don't know how to use it.
Listen, researchers believe that these phrases are passed down genetically.
No,
so come on, man.
No, I don't pull that. I don't
Go
pull
ask
that.
your mother was number 5.
That I have said, yes.
I'll tell you, again, this is the only time I have fun on Father's Day because,
It's
we
true.
spent the last 15 of them together, Dan. Huh?
Yet another Father's Day together. Here we go. Oh,
Like I
my
say,
gosh.
hey, listen, this show has lasted longer than my relationship.
Oh my gosh, that's not good.
My longest relationship was 15 years, man.
Wow.
All right, so
let's
now let's see
What
are
else we got here? I was
I
gonna
think I got time for one animal story.
oh my gosh! Here,
You know, come on,
let me
listen.
set up a fresh new page with all the animal stories I'm about to hear. Go ahead, animal stories.
All right. A mama bear in Colorado apparently decided that she was done foraging the old-fashioned way. So she broke into a campsite vehicle, smashed windows, and made off with a couple of backpacks while her cubs watched the whole thing.
Mhm.
Wildlife officials said that the cubs were along for the adventure. Nothing says Father's Day weekend like teaching a kid to trade. Unfortunately, Mama Bear appears to have chosen Grand Theft Backpack.
Hey, boo boo, come on over here. We got a nice Jeep Cherokee. Hey.
So when you finish this wonderful broadcast, what are you doing the rest of Father's Day?
Cleaning, laundry, the usual things. Nothing changes. It's just another day. Just another day. Just
Listen,
another
that's
day.
the same thing you said at Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Yep.
Easter.
Just another
4th
day.
of July,
Just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day.
I gotta tell you, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
All right. So
Mama Carney's looking right old here.
all right. So the Son of the Year award unfortunately goes to Tyler J. Stanton, 32, negligent homicide. Apparently set fire to his house while his father was still inside. And I cannot make this crap up. He had a T-shirt on that had lint. So he grabbed a lighter and was lighting off the lint, and took flame, and then the house caught fire and he ran out the house, and then happy Father's Day.
That concludes today's break. Shortly, however, we will return to the Slade and Mayson Show.
Oh, all these happy tales. Yeah. Who said being a father was easy?
Today in history, June 21st, 1529. French forces are driven out of northern Italy by Spain at the Battle of Landrio during the War of the League of Cognac. See, they weren't drinking all that cognac. They wouldn't have a problem. They'd stay there in northern Italy. Those silly French. 1768. James Otis Jr. offends the king in Parliament in a speech to the Massachusetts General Court. And then he goes on to make that cool elevator. 1791. King Louis let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, carry the X equals 10. the V equal 16th of France and his immediate family begin the flight to Varennes during the French Revolution. But half their luggage got lost during the transfer at the airport. 1948. Columbia Records introduces the long-playing record album to the public in the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City. The first was a 10-inch by Frank Sinatra at 78 RPM with a set called The Voice of Frank Sinatra. The second one was the 12-inch LP running at 33 1/3, which featured that hoppin' tune by Mendelssohn's Concerto E Minor for Violin and Orchestra, Opus 64. Rock on! And finally, 2009. Greenland assumes self-rule. Well, you might as well go ahead and do it. It's not like anybody's going to go up there and take the place over. I'm 75% ice anyway. I'm Dan Mason, and that's June 21st. When you're out on the road and you want something good to eat, and you don't want to waste no goddamn time, you want some food fast, tasty, cheap, come on down to Brimley's, where we only got 5 things. We got soda pop, we don't even got no diet, so don't even fucking ask. We got the best goddamn chicken sandwich you ever had, and we got a cheeseburger that's second to none. That leaves us with 2 more items for our menu, because remember, we only got 5 things. That leaves us with French fries, crispy, delicious, moist on the inside, and lots of goddamn salt. What could that fucking 5th item be? How about the best goddamn macaroni and cheese you ever fucking put in your mouth? That's right, Ripley's only got 5 things: soda, chicken sandwich, a cheeseburger, French fries, mac and cheese. And don't ask us for a goddamn salad. And don't ask for a diet soda. And if you don't like the cheese, well, peel it off, because we ain't doing no special orders. They's all getting cheese on them. And if you want condiments, we got ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, relish, and diced onions. Help your self, because we're not here to serve you. We're here to serve you.
Come down to Brimley's, Brimley's, really good food.
Damn good food.
Now available in 14 great locations.
You can have my hobby horse. You can have my sled. You can have my wagon if you'll bring back my dad. You can have my kitty car. It's broken, though you see. When Daddy was at home, he always fixed my toys for me. Mommy loves him so, for when she thinks that I'm asleep, I hear her praying for his return. Then I hear her weep. So if these things are not enough, they're all the toys I have. You can even have my puppy dog if you'll bring back my dad.
I don't know why my daddy went away, but Mama knows, because every night when I hear her pray, she always asks the Lord to take care of Daddy while he's there across the sea, trying to make this a better world for you and me.
Mommy loves him so, or when she thinks that I'm asleep, I hear her praying for his return, and then I hear her weep. So if these things are not enough, they're all the toys I have. You can even have my puppy dog if you'll bring back my dad.
Sorry about that, gang. But now we must return you to the Slade and Mayson Show.
For someone who doesn't like country music, you certainly do play a lot of country tunes in that break.
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason.
And this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
That, of course, was that sadistic song was Bring Back My Dad by Dave Launders and Larry Keith in commemoration of today, Father's Day, for all those dads that are far, far away. And you want your hobby horse to give up, and even your puppy dog.
I tell you what, music is cruel, man. Woo.
Oh my God, that was so funny. All right, well, this portion of the Slade and Mayson Show is brought to you by I See Something,
baby.
I See Treats.
Hi,
Calm
Sheila.
down, calm down, calm down.
It's my
Now,
time to talk to you, baby.
each week we sponsor I See Something, I See Treats because they are all that in a box of Cheetos, as I have been known to be saying from time to time. And it's basically it's a food
You want
truck.
that orange gunk under your fingernails.
Yeah. I'll get them clean one day, when I shower. It's almost Sunday. What the hey? All right. So yeah, let me make some bread first. Now hey, didn't
Fingers over the French fries.
look at that. It didn't need any yeast. It rose by itself. I can't figure this out here. I See Something, I See Treats. It's a food truck, yes, but they don't have food, traditional food. What they have is ice.
Whoa. No, you just said they don't have nutritional food. Yes,
No,
I'll
no,
take
they-
one. I see something. I see treats.
Traditional. Damn, take the wax out of your ears.
Man, I'm sorry. Here
They
it
don't
is.
have nutritional. No, they don't have traditional food. So it isn't like meatloaf and gravy with mashed potatoes are all dried out. It's going to be a special treat. And the special treat is an icy treat. And they have blocks of ice, and they shred the blocks of ice, and they put all these delicious flavors on top. So if you have like a birthday party, a corporate event, or fundraiser or something like that, you want to have them come to your place, give them a call at 804-617-8827, and you will be rewarded with the best tasting treat you have ever had. I mean, flat out, just delicious. So they are available on the Instagrams of the world and the Facebooks of the world, or you can go directly to their website. It's www.iceymethinthin.
Leave off the G, for goodness sake.
Where are you, Nebraska? ICEY.com.
All right, I just came up from the north. Bitter.
That's much better. Yeah, I better stay out of certain areas. There are some sundown towns like I talked about. So, yeah, give them a call again, 804-617-8827. Again, 804-617-8827. That number, once again, is 804-617-8827.
You'll be glad you did.
There you go. All right.
Okay, so I was taking a look I was just looking at pictures in my phone, and I happened to see a picture of, this lady that I've known for years. And this lady, listen, she was one hot mama.
And what you're saying is that's no longer the case.
Yeah, now she's like cold oatmeal.
People do age, JD. I'm just saying.
Not me. Hey, look, I still look like I did when I was 69.
Well, that was the other thing. We found my 1980 driver's license, my first driver's license from New Jersey. Wow, talk about the hair.
Yesterday.
Well, yeah, damn. And the only thing my daughter could say is, wow, I can see why they put security services on a lot of these things, because you could make these things at home.
Yeah, well, like I said, yeah, that's how we made our little cheap IDs, or fake IDs.
Yeah, it was easy.
It was easy. Now they've just made it into just a complete ball of blah because you got, what do they call
Oh,
it?
you got lots of technologies. You get the microfibers, and you've got the UV protected, and then of course, if you look at it under a microscope, your name is etched across the screen in holograph. Your name, your actual name.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So there's a boatload of safety features built into driver's licenses.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I was thinking, hey man, counterfeit money used to be tough.
Oh, counterfeit money's even tougher.
Oh man,
Oh
like
my
I say,
gosh.
because what people don't understand is that there is a special paper that they use.
And if you reach out to me, I'll let you know where you can get it. I
Oh, so we're going into criminal activity, are we, Dan?
sure. Then we're gonna make some money one way or the other here. That's all
I
about
was trying to think of what I was going to do in my old retirement days.
it. Let's see here. We got so on the back. First off, it's a see-through ID. There's a virtual punch through it. My birth date is in hologram.
Oh yeah, and your face is all hologram too.
Yeah, it is because quite frankly, the chick overexposed and I look like this ghostly white person, so it's really bad. So
Oh, you mean it looked like you? All right.
Maku, funny boy.
All right. I want to stop just a second because I want to talk to the women in the audience.
Uh-oh. Wait. Which women?
You will know as soon as I describe them.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Ladies, we are all hip. We are all very hip to the what do they call this? The fashion pictures,
Oh yeah, where they can do the AI.
glamour shots.
Yeah.
There's a woman that I know personally,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like here she must have just discovered this filter because now there are all these pictures of her in different states of dress and things like that. But what they did is they cut off her fat head and put her fat head on all these bodies, which
So is the turkey neck on, or does she not have turkey neck?
oh no, don't have turkey neck. But the thing of it is, like I said, it just looks like you took somebody's big fat head and put it on another little skinny body.
That works. Well,
False advertising at its best.
Well, I'll tell you, it's funny you mention that because apparently Gen Z, which is the latest generation, is making a new discovery. Something that we thought was long expired.
Milk.
No. It is, are you ready for this? The push-up bra. Yes, that's right, boys and girls. The push-up bra is now making a comeback with the Gen Z. They think it's sexy. They think it's fashionable.
Well, listen, now in 1968, we thought the fashion was fashionable too. And that's when they decided, hey, we're going to burn these things.
And then you see them running down the hill, and you're like, wait a minute. Can you put a blouse on something? I mean, something's not right. All right. Speaking of women, so all right, so Nanaimo, Canada is in British Columbia, and Gina Moore, let's see, I guess it was a couple weeks earlier, she was her in the backyard, one of her she had a miniature horse called Sasha. And actually, it was about a year
love
ago.
miniature horses. They're just so cute.
Yeah, so did the black bear. The black bear throat was pretty cute too, and mauled it to death. And of course, she captured it on her CCTV, which we talked about surveillance cameras.
I'm going to end up getting that video on my feed someday.
Yeah, probably. All right. So anyway, she, to fill the void of her missing miniature horse, she got 4 one-year-old goats. We had they were named after the Teenage Ninja Turtles as Donnie, Leo, Raphael, and
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. She calls it Mitch. Anyway, so she had built what she thought was a predator-proof area for her barn, but then, nope. She stumbled across an animal going after Donnie, and it was a cougar. This woman lunged, and the cougar didn't see her because the cougar was busy working on the goat, and lunged and basically beat the living piss out of this cougar. She said it was just the adrenaline going after her. She says, I'm not having this happen again. So stay the hell away from Gina Moore.
It's
she is one.
That's one of the reasons that I stopped, getting into fisticuffs.
Yeah.
My mom had just had surgery. She had her gallbladder removed. And this was back in the day where you had to get cut like 55 ways in order to get the gallbladder out.
Yeah.
And so she had just come home earlier that morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I was outside, again, it's like I needed to be close so she could yell if she needed something.
Mm.
But it's like I was outside playing with my buddies. And, again, we all grew up together. We had been together for years. So, and for some reason, Tommy was like a flea. It's like, he would get on you and just you swat him away, you brush him off. He's still not learning.
This is a friend of yours.
Yeah, Tommy. So Tommy said something to me and it hit my ear wrong. It had something to do with my color, something about
origins,
nickels or something like that. I heard it in there. And so I went to take care of Tommy.
Mm.
My mom comes out on the porch. We live on the second floor. She comes out on the porch and she's sitting there. And here I got Tommy by his neck. And I'm bashing his head on this tree stump.
Mm.
My mom is yelling to high heavens. Normally, when my mom would yell, it's like it was because it was time to come in. She yelled, and the next thing I know, I'm still punching on Tommy and slapping Tommy and shaking him.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I turn around, and here comes a broomstick across my back.
Wow.
My mom, just out of surgery, has come down the stairs
to beat the living crap out of you.
To beat me. I felt really bad because, like I said, I had seen the stitches. It's like they used to do some ugly jobs when it came to getting gallbladder.
Oh, I know. They just rip and go.
Yeah. But it's like, I thought, wow, I that was probably the cruelest thing that I'd ever done to my mom. But it was also bad because I love Tommy. Tommy and I were cut buddies. We were cut from the same cloth. And you know what? The next day, guess what? We were back to being buddies.
See, that's the other thing. Guys are like that. Guys just you'll be like beating the piss at each other, calling each other names. And the next thing you know, you're sitting down. Hey, want another beer? Yeah, have a seat.
That's right. Women, on the other hand. Carry grudges for generations.
She side-eyed me back in 1984, and I
remember it pissed me off, and it's like,
I never forgive her for that. Oh my, how she side-eyed me. Meanwhile, we find out that young lady actually had an eye stigmatization where she had to have surgery the next day, and that was what was causing it. But of course, you don't have communication. Sometimes women just don't want to communicate things, and I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Yes,
now,
you are. You are about to get down that rabbit hole because one day, Dan, someday, you may lose your mind and decide, yeah, I want to get involved with another woman.
Oh, hell no. No. I keep looking, and I'm seeing these like, oh, wait a minute. Nope. It's just too late to start this all over again.
I watched some of the stuff I watch too, because it always reminds me that, again, all that glitters is not gold.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. there's no
The only
way to
difference
repair
is
it.
that one of us has a penis. I know.
And the other one broke off theirs. Now, if you're on a date and you're hanging out with your new girlfriend and you're drunk,
Bad combo right there.
yeah, the best thing to not do is to go, "Hey, you want me to see me do donuts with a car?" Right in front of a California Highway Patrol car. So, yeah, I won't mention the fellow's name, but he's been arrested for public intoxication, reckless endangerment. The list goes on.
Yes, you see, alcohol is called liquid courage for a reason.
Yeah, it's because people.
You know, again, and we men have not learned that it is false courage that you are given when you are doing alcohol.
Mhm. Tell your friends to go away.
Yeah, I did. I just told them to go away.
All right.
But the thing of it is that when I was a younger, I should say, when I was younger, that liquid courage made me think that I was, hey, Mighty Joe Young.
That's right, baby.
And there ain't nothing worse to doing all that bragging and posturing and and then to fall flat on your face.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll go stand over here by the dartboard, and you see if you can hit the 20. I'll just look at you, stare you down. You won't be able to do it. Go ahead. Ouch! Fun! You hit me in the face, you stupid. Try again. Here you go. There's the dart. Ow! Ow! Right in the throat.
And then tomorrow you're back at the bar.
You got me back in the throat, you son of a. Here's the dart again. Try it again. Ow! Right in my forehead. Oh, you stupid. Oh my God. Yeah, men
You
are.
know, as I've gotten older, it's like I've learned that I mean I think I can still tag one if I have to,
Mhm.
but I just as soon not, because number one, my knuckles are all nice and smooth and such, and I don't feel like getting them all beefed up and scratched up. I don't like falling on my elbows and having scars on my elbows, and
Yeah.
you know, again, it's just as easy for me to shoot you.
Well, you know who else does that? It's the mob.
Yeah, exactly.
The Englishtown Councilman John Alty of New Jersey, is also. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. So apparently, he's a former member of the Gambino crime family, and he was an enforcer, if you know what that means. Spent 14 years in prison for at least maybe 6 murders, give or take. Well, apparently, Dave, what's this, June 19th to 18th? So on the 18th, he was arrested again in New Jersey, this time for organized crime of lawn sharking. Hey, once you're in the mob, you was always in the mob. So, yeah, that was predictable.
I've always been fascinated with the mob. Godfather, Goodfellas, I mean, those, because it glamorizes exactly what, it is. And it seemed to me, it's like, hey, that's a pretty good life. You got your family to look out for you. You don't have anybody giving you a bum rush. And if somebody gives you a problem, you just call Tony.
Well, I think I told you the story where my one of my older brothers was hanging out with his friend at school, and Dad's got money out the wazoo, and every time you turn around, there's a color TV set in every room in the house. This is like the 1970s when like color TV was like today's numbers, like $1,800.
I got my first color television in 1968. It was that big floor model with the record player and the radio and the bar.
This guy had money. He had cars. He was living in one of the most expensive houses in town. So my brother said, "What does your dad do for a living?" And then he slowly looked at him and he goes, "Well, he's a hitman." Oh. And after high school, I'm gonna go help him. Oh, all right. I'm just gonna stay in the printing world. That's what I'll just.
He should have said he was into sanitation engineering.
Nope. He came right out and told him exactly what he did. And his dad looked at his son. He says, "You told him what?" No, he's cool. He's cool. Okay. He better be cool.
Yep. Let's go. Let's go.
Just out of school, will you take care of it?
Yep. Oh, Florida news.
I was wondering because we can't get away from Florida, man. It's
Florida.
It's just this state.
So, okay, you got them badass cockroaches, right?
Yeah.
You got the mosquitoes from hell.
Oh, listen.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, let me
Put a pin in it.
Finish your story because it's like I got one to tell you too.
You got the crocodiles, right? Right?
Yeah.
You got alligators.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of stuff down there to kill old people.
Iguanas.
Now, there's a new predator on the run. Apparently, the caiman has now made its way into Florida and is taking over as well. So now there's 3 species of long lizards just dying to eat your grandmother.
All right.
Hope she runs good.
I was gonna tell you this. It's like, again, of course,
Mosquitoes.
the place where I live, there are lots of interesting creatures.
Yeah, but they're your neighbors, so be nice.
I discovered that one of my neighbors moved here from Florida.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, well, until she infestated the entire building with roaches from Florida.
Oh my dear.
Gator roaches, it's like, and they actually had to fumigate the entire building because it's like those things breed like wildfire.
Yeah, well, the great thing is that because they're not acclimated to this area, they will die off quickly. So, oh crap, I have another.
I don't want to see it. It's just like, listen, I think iguanas are funny looking, but I don't want one to fall on me out of a tree.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
All right, I have one last Florida story. I can't believe it. I have another one. What is it with people? Just so damn stupid. All right. So, let's suppose there's a bad accident on the 75. Okay. And they have to get a medical helicopter down to the accident. They emergency transport the individual over to the hospital, the nearest hospital. And of course, you get out and you grab the stretcher and you quickly rush the individual into the hospital as quickly as possible. Now, I don't know if you know this, but it usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes for helicopter engines to rev up to get to speed before you can really take them off the ground. That whole, Arnold Schwarzenegger, get to the chopper. That doesn't you can't just flip a switch and go. It has to get up to speed. It maybe 5 minutes or so. So what you do is you leave it running. Riley Ferrer thought it would be really cool to hop into the medical helicopter and see if he can steal it. Hey, Mom, why don't you do this?
And have you ever seen video of people who don't know how to fly helicopters? It's like, they go and wobble, and next thing you know, they're going nose down.
Oh, yeah, it's not good because it's like this weird stick. I mean, it's shaped like a question mark for a reason because it's not what
Nobody
you think.
knows what the hell they're doing with
It's
it.
great. Well, in any event, Hernando County Sheriff's Office has a nice picture of Riley Ferrer for everybody to take a look at because what you stupid teenager did what? Well, happy Father's Day to
and his dad must be awfully proud.
yeah, I was gonna say, Riley Ferrer, your dad is a winner. So are you. Sorta.
Hey, listen, I hear Freddie started the music, so that must mean
We killed an hour.
We have killed an hour.
I don't know how that happened.
Oh, hey, listen, enjoy the rest of your Father's Day. And for you fathers out there, hey, listen, I'm sorry. I've tried to get it a little equality there, but hey, we're in a land of women. So
Yeah. Jay's going to go watch those videos of women beating each other up and then wonder why he gets feeds for animals.
I'm telling you, man, it's like sometimes I really would. I would just like my former boss. I really wanted to slap him like that. I mean, just whirl up and ow.
Not going to happen. All right. Say goodbye, Mr. Slade.
Hey, by the way, if you get a chance, listen to Dan's 8-track show. Because, of course, for those of you who are of age, you will remember the great 8-track.
That's right. The 8-track years, Monday through Friday. Just like JD has his link for his
country music.
That's available Monday through Friday as well. But mine isn't so twangy.
Oh, his isn't playing at all. Like
No,
I say,
it's not.
you talk about the polar opposites.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. So links are in the description. Say goodbye, Mr. Slade.
Goodbye, Mr. Slade. Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Mason. We'll see you all next week. God willing.
And the creek don't rise. But if the creek rises, we got to vote.
Well, if the creek rises, pull your pants up. I don't want to see your crick.
Rises. No, come on, man.
No one wants to see your crick. That's what you got britches for.
Say goodbye, Mr. Mason.
Bye, Mr. Mason. Looking at a man's crick. What's the matter with you?